Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom. Now
hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Petra and welcome back if you've been here before, and nice to see you again if you've been watching my videos. So today I'm going to do this look like you saw in the intro. Like I always do, a little funny, weird intro. So I'm going to do this. This is using some Linda Hallberg crayon products, and then she has like these crayon pencils that are super awesome that I'm loving. And then I am going to be using the Pat McGrath, the third palette, the Mothership one. Now she did just come out with some palettes that have 6 shades, but I ended up getting the ones that had all 10 shades in it, and that's what this one is. It's the Mothership Subversive number 3. So I'm going to be using that today, and that's it. So let's go ahead and I will stop blabbing and we can get into the video. Okay, so I first have already gone in with a base, and I will put all those products down in the info box below. But yeah, I've just put on foundation and I've done my brows, and I haven't really contoured or anything like that yet, so maybe I will start with that. So I'm going to go in with my trusty Shade and Light by Kat Von D palette, my broken palette. I'm going to use these 2 shades right here and go in with this like Coastal Scents number 5 brush. And I'm just going to contour a little bit on my cheekbones. Blend that out just a little bit. I don't want to go crazy contour, just a little bit. Alright, so I've already put a base down on my eyelids too. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is one of these Linda Hallberg crayons. I like that she calls them crayons and not pencils, because they kind of are. You're like coloring on your face with them, because you can color on your mouth, you can color on your eyes, your body, wherever with these crayons. So I'm going to go in. I've never used this one. This one is called Ascella, and it's this shade right here. So I'm just going to go in all over my eyelid as a base with that. And it has like glitter in it. But these you have to really blend out quickly once you lay them down. You probably only have about like 30 seconds to blend them out. I'm going in with her brush, Linda Hallberg's 304 brush. And I'm just kind of messily laying it down. I just want it as a base because I'm going to go in with some shades over the top. Just kind of dragging it out just a little bit. I have that crayon down as a base, and then I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath palette, the Mothership 3. I'm going to go in with this cool Duochrome-ish purple blue shade in the shade Blitz Amethyst. I'm going to take my finger with that because it is kind of like more of a topper shade, and I am going to just pat that down all over my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with this flat shader brush and further kind of press it into the crease. And I just love how that base shade like really brings out the like pearlescence of the topper shade a lot more. Then I'm going to go in with Night Creature, which is that fun pink shade right here. Same flat Coastal Scents. This is the number 16 Coastal Scents brush. And I'm going to take that and then just tap that on the outside. I'm just kind of patting it in on the outer edge. It's more of a shimmer shade. It's not really a topper. And I'm doing this a little bit backwards, and I don't know why, but I am. I'm just going to go in now with my transition shade. I'm going to go in with the shade Dark, which is this deep brown matte shade. And I'm going to tap that on a Sephora number 19 Pro Tapered Crease brush. And I'm going to take that now up into the crease. Just blending, blending, blending. Just dragging it out to the corner. Then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. This is my Sigma small tapered blending brush in the E45. I'm going to go in to Extreme Black, which is this shade right there. Just going to deepen that corner a little bit more in the crease area. And I probably will go back in with some of the shimmery shades, but I don't know. I kind of like just putting all these layers down. So I'm going to go back in later with the shimmery pink and the blue amethyst, Blitz Amethyst, or whatever it was called. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just buff out those edges. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with that Linda Hallberg crayon and Ascella. I'm going to go in the waterline with that. I'm going to take that Blitz Amethyst shade and I'm going to go underneath with that. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade VR Pink, which is another one of the topper shades. And it's just kind of a glittery pink with a shift of gold in it. I'm going to take that with this like kind of a very tiny Coastal Scents brush. I always find this brush perfect for doing stuff in the inner corner. So I'm just brightening that up with a pop of pink. And I'm going to take that down to my under eye area just a little bit on the inner corner right here. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and take this is called Astral Ghost Orchid, and it is kind of a white topper shade, but it has like a pink shift to it. So I'm going to put that with my finger. I'm just going to barely tap into it, and I'm going to tap that up on my brow bone just to kind of have a little bit of glimmeriness up there. Trying to blend that into the top of the transition shade up there a little bit. Alright, so I need to go and clean up the fallout, and then also I'm going to throw on a little bit of black liner. I'm going to tight line and then throw on some lashes, and then we'll finish up the face. Alright, I'll be back. Alright you guys, so I am back, and I went in with my Ardell Demi 102 lashes, and then I went in with my ColourPop Swerve liner it's in Swerve, it's the black liner from ColourPop, and I just did my waterline and tightline with that. For mascara, I used for the bottom, I used the Ciate Wonder Wand mascara. That is just a little sample I got in like an Ipsy. And then for my top lashes, I went in with the holiday edition of the Marc Jacobs Major Volume. It's in the Noir shade. It's just the black one. So I went in on the top lashes with that. Now I just need to finish up the face. I'm just going to put on some blush and highlight, and then also go in with a lip. So I actually decided on a lip before I came back, so that is a good thing. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to go in with the shade Bella Bellini from Milani. And it's just this like nice little pink shade with a gold shift, and it almost looks like highlights too when you put that on your face. So I'm just going to go in with that because it adds kind of a nice gold highlight as well, even though we're going to go in with a little bit more highlight. But the pink and the gold are just so nice together. Such a pretty blush. I'm like addicted to this one, almost like the Luminoso, which is the peach shade that has kind of a nice sheen. I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath palette, and I'm going to take that. It's the Astral Ghost Orchid shade. It's the white one again, and I'm just going to go over the top very lightly because my skin tone is more of a yellowish kind of you know, golden skin tone. And I'm going to try this as a highlight a little bit. And it has also a pink shift to it. The Linda Hallberg crayons you can also use on your lips. So I'm going to go in with this one shade called Spahr. And it's kind of this like deep brown that has a little bit of sparkle to it. But first I'm going to moisturize my lips just a little because they're a little dry, so they do dry down, so it's better to have a little bit of moisture on your lips when you go in with these on your mouth. I love these Linda Hallberg crayons. They're so cool. They're just so unique. Anyway, so this kind of has like more of a, it's like a green brown sort of shift to it, and it also has sparkles in it, which I don't know if you can see on camera, but that's kind of what it looks like. I kind of really like it. It's interesting with the eye look, but I kind of want to go in over the top with one of the shades out of the Pat McGrath palette. And I'm wondering if I should go over with either like the white or the pink. But I think I'm going to go over the top a little bit with the VR pink shade, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to kind of dab over the center of my lips a little bit. Ooh, that's fun, right? You guys, I think this is it. This is the finished look. So thank you so much for watching and having me struggle through this a little bit and trying to figure out what I was going to do. I wasn't sure about my eye look. I was a little nervous. It always seems to turn out better in the end than I think it's going to when I'm initially doing it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and comment and like and all that. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye! One of my brows was giving me problems. I swear, it's always one brow being a culprit. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like we all have that problem too. It's not just me. I know it. Ugh, the fallout. The fallout.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team in.